5 pounds of butter? Hey, Skipper, who's minding the old tiller?
Well, sailor, we're in the age of technology, you know, so we're on automatic pilot. You see, our course is locked into the computer, and if anything unexpected pops up, I'll get a warning signal from the radar. I can just... Don't you know anything about running your own family's boat?
Of course I do. Just testing you.
Well, I got everything under control, don't worry.
Oh, you do? Well, let me ask you a question. Why is it that you have, 5 pounds of butter?
Because I like lots of melted butter with my lobster, don't you?
Lobster, so this is what this is for?
What did you think it was for?
I don't know, Mr. Castillo. Sometimes you can get awfully kinky.
We should talk.
Just one thing.
What's that?
I know you like lots of melted butter on your lobster, but how are you going to go about getting said lobster? You're not planning on using this thing, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to use this thing. And, you know, I'm going to catch a couple, so after I finish eating mine, you'll have one left over for yourself, Eden.
This is not like a vending machine. You don't throw this out in the ocean and then they come crawling in. There are no guarantees.
Oh, there are guarantees if you know the street corner that the lobsters like to hang out on.
Oh, and you just happen to have that particular information, right?
My uncle in the lobster business, didn't I tell you about him? He taught me all the tricks of the trade. Listen, I'll have 2 perfect, juicy lobsters on our plates come supper time. If I don't, you can sue me personally.
You're on the level, huh?
Of course I'm on the level, you see.
Ooh, you're all full of talents. I didn't know that.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
So you're trying to tell me if we were shipwrecked, you could feed us for forever, for months.
Darling, if we had to, we could live off the sea for the rest of our lives.
If we didn't have to live on love.
Not a bad alternative. Speaking of which...
What?
I'm kind of hungry.
Hi.
Now, you wanted the proof? There's the proof. You didn't think I could do it. You didn't believe me, did you?
I believe you. You win first prize. Now get it away.
Okay, well, you get up and start boiling the water then.
Me?
Yeah, Eden, look, I went to all the trouble of catching it. The least you can do is cook it.
I am not going to put a live, squirming piece of shellfish in a pot of boiling water and listen to it scream.
Yeah, the lobsters don't scream, they beep.
Oh, I can't believe you. I'm not cooking that thing.
Well, I guess we could eat it raw like lobster sushi. It's probably better for you anyway.
Raw? Oh, I can't believe you're just sitting there holding that thing above our bed. Oh, look at him. So sad.
I know.
So fierce looking.
Well, baby, when I catch him, you know.
Yeah, you catch him all right. At the neighborhood local fish market.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Captain Ahab. I'm in the restaurant business. I know the difference between Pacific and Maine lobsters, and this is a Maine lobster.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
It is? Really had you go in there for a minute, though, didn't I?
I can't believe you. You and your uncle in the lobster business.
Oh, you bought the whole thing lock, stock, and barrel. You're so gullible, it's no fun to fool you.
I shouldn't even talk to you anymore, especially bringing that thing in and scaring me.
You better be careful you don't alienate the chef, especially when the only other thing you got to eat on this boat is 5 pounds of butter.
Well, I'll forgive you as long as you do all the cooking.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. You know why I almost believed you, don't you?
Oh, why?
Because I think you could do anything if you put your mind to it.
You know, the only thing I really want to do is make my baby happy. You know that.
You do make me happy. I think I probably say that too much.
You say it just often enough. I love it here.
It's so wonderful here. Wish we didn't have to go back.
Last guest has gone. I can tell you're as thankful as I. Good time was had by all.
I feel like I'm covered in butter.
You are. You want me to do something about that?
Why don't you? Dare you?
Tastes better on you than it did on lunch.
Don't stop.
You better save room for dessert.
Dessert?
Yeah, dessert. Let's start something like this.
The last guest has gone. I can tell you're as thankful as I.
You know, I love being hand-basted.
You make a wonderful Thanksgiving Day turkey. So, tell me, why'd you pick St. Michael's Island?
The west side, in fact, because I know nobody could find us here.
Turn over, I'll base the other side.
Sure. Maybe you could work on my drumsticks.
Better be quiet or I'll work on your mouth. You go for swim later?
I guess we could do that. On the other hand, we could pass.
Will I give another suggestion?
Yeah, maybe I could baste your drumsticks for a change.
I'm still drying out from the lobster butter.
Thought I got all that off you.
Seriously. Can you take us home or something later?
I guess if you do.
You sound too enthused. If you have another suggestion, speak up. I mean, this is your holiday, too.
Oh, yeah? Well, to be perfectly honest, there is something else I prefer.
What's that?
That's this.
Darling, tonight I need you here. Turn out the light and close the door. I know by that look, you got other things on your mind, and I can't resist.
No. No, no.
No? No?
No, yes.
Did you actually say no?
I'm hot. And you're hot, so why don't we just cool off, huh?
It's like asking the sun to cool off.
Look, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go for a swim.
You're gonna get wet.
Are you just going to lie there or are you going to come with me? Come on, I figure we'll go for a swim or maybe swim to the beach and go on a little island exploring or something. You can.
I think I'll probably drown. You see, I was envisioning being marooned on this deserted yacht with you for a couple of days. Not part of my plan to discover a new continent.
Come on, we could go and maybe we'll find breadfruits and papayas and monkeys.
I think we should deduct and discuss the pros and cons seriously before we do anything rash.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go swimming.
Eden, I dare you to go in with your suit off.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Cruz? Cruz?
How was your swim?
You scared me to death.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Here, let me make it better. Did I really scare you? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. You know how much I love you?
No, I don't. Tell me. How much?
Well, I'm not telling you. I'm just fishing for reassurance.
Well, these are good waters for that. Man, I tell you, lately sometimes I've been feeling like I'm kind of second or third on your list of priorities.
I thought you understood about my family and my father.
Yeah, I do, and I want to help. Just I feel so strange always being on the outside looking in.
Well, you know that it's just all business.
Yeah, and I'm the first to admit I don't know diddly about business. Maybe I should bone up or something, get a little
No.
more, you know, I could learn a little more.
I like it better if you just stay the way you are. I don't want you to do any studying. No, I can admit that a while ago, maybe I was trying to change you. But I found out it was a mistake.
Yeah, it was an impossibility. But that's cool, because actually I was trying to slip in a few changes on my own.
Oh, me, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sure you didn't have better luck than I did.
Yeah, we're the perfect couple. Speaking of which, what do you say we get around to setting a date?
You're the soul of a calendar. You always want to set dates. Now, what date is it you're talking now?
I'm talking November 17th.
Why the 17th?
Because that's the day my parents got married. And if we got married the same day, my mama would love me and you forever. So what do you say?
Cruz, I can't set a date right now. I mean, yeah, you have to think about my father and what's happening with the family, what's happening with the business.
And so on and so on. Look, Eden, why don't we just nail this down once and forever? Okay, let's make a commitment.
Should have been in business. You do a hard sell.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be so hard, like just trying to sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo or something. I mean, I thought I had a product here that you wanted.
You do. Very hot one. But I don't know if I want November 17th. So.
Look at Ginger Rogers. Give it the fancy footwork already. I want a one-word answer out of you. The word is yes.
Yes.
Try it. Yes, Cruz. Say it. Say it. Don't kiss me. Talk to me.
What's that?
Oh, it sounds like a helicopter.
Sounds like it's coming this way.
Well, I'll be damned. It does sound like that.
Last gift has gone. I can tell
Look at all those stars.
Yeah. The sky always looks bigger when you're on the water.
I guess that's the experienced lobster fisherman talking, huh?
Hey, I live on a boat, don't I? I'm an old salt from way back.
Look at that constellation there. See that one? It's like it goes down.
That's Orion. That's the hunter.
Who's the hunter?
You got that right.
Now, what's that one over there? That red one.
Sirius. That's the brightest star we can see from Earth.
Can we make that ours?
I don't see why not, darling. It's perfect for us because it's really two stars, each circling the other.
I love it. You know, it's so perfect here. Just having to get back to the real world and face the responsibilities when we go back, and mergers and meetings and nonstop phone calls at all hours.
Listen, darling, when things get too crazy, you know, just think about Sirius. Two suns, really, shining in on each other. No matter what happens down here, darling, those two stars will always be together.
Yeah. Oh, Cruz.